Hello everybody, my Yarnie friends, welcome to Coffee and Crochet with Sara. And in case you don't know that, every Tuesday we try to do our live video, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. All right, I know it's later or earlier in other places, but this is what time we do it here. Because as you saw in the intro, I'm in Oklahoma now. We've been here almost 2 years now. Well, actually, it's been 2 years. We were in the first house for 6 months while this one was being built, and we've been in this house now for well over a year. So it's lots of fun. I feel like we're finally settling in now. All righty. I have to tell you, I have 2 full pages of notes. So we have a lot of stuff I want to get through. All right. So, I was going to tell y'all about something, but before I do, just thinking about it makes me laugh. That's why I'm giggling. But before we get started, you know what we need to do. We need to all clinkety clink clink in. If you haven't commented today, you need to comment, and I'll tell you more why. Wait, I'll tell you why more later in the video. I'll tell you more why. That does not even make sense. I will tell you why later on in the video. So everybody clink in, tell me what you're having to drink, no matter what time it is, whether you're watching it live or later on when you get the chance. And I do want to thank you for those of you, you know, not everybody can watch at 10:30 in the morning or whatever time it is. And so thank you for watching when you can. I really appreciate all of you that are here now and all of you that will watch later on. All right, so I'm drinking my coffee. I'm drinking the last of my Twix sugar-free creamer. Hubby's going to have to go shopping again. I have to tell you, my hubby is being a trooper through my health issues right now. Those of you who don't know, I'm having some trouble with my back and some spinal issues and sciatica issues, and right now at the moment he's pushing me in a wheelchair through stores. So it's really not a wheelchair, because I don't want to call it a wheelchair because it just really hurts my pride. I know I'm a prideful person, so I call it a transfer chair. That way he can push me into the restaurant and I can transfer into a seat, or push me into church or into some other place shopping, and I can transfer. I know, I'm a super prideful person. Anyway, clinkety clink clink clink. I'll have to tell you the funniest thing before we get started. So I don't wear a lot of makeup, okay? I wear mascara, a little bit of blush, lipstick, and just a tiny bit of eyeliner. I'm not into the whole base and contour and all that stuff. I've never been one to really wear a lot of makeup. I just don't like it. And of course my husband is wonderful and says I don't really need it. But I do wear mascara and eyeliner. It's just something my mother always did, and we all do it too, all my sisters and I. And so I like every morning as part of my routine, especially if I'm going to have a video and you all are going to see my face. I'll put on my mascara, my eyeliner, a little bit of blush, and a light lipstick. I'm not into deep reds or anything, although I think they're really pretty. I just don't wear them. Anyway, so both of them were out. This is Sunday morning, okay? We're getting ready to head over to church. And I'm like, oh, man. My eyeliner wouldn't work. My mascara was dry. So I found an older mascara. I do not like waterproof mascara, by the way. I don't have a lot of eyelashes anyway. But I did find an older mascara. There was enough in there to put my eyelashes on. And I thought, oh, that's fine. You know, nobody noticed, of course. No one's going to say, oh, you're not wearing your eyeliner, you know, and everything. And so I didn't really think about it. Well, yesterday I was getting ready because I always, in case you don't know this, I always put on what I'm going to wear today for our video. I take a pre-picture. I take about 10 of them, and then I pick the one I like the best for the cover page. I know, you all probably don't even know that, but I do. And so I'm getting ready and everything, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, I've got to have some eyeliner on. So I found an old liquid eyeliner that it's probably what I bought when we first moved here, right? Like 2 years ago, because I'm not very good at using liquid eyeliner. And I use one that's just really kind of like a marker. But anyway, this one, I go to put it on and I look like a raccoon. I mean, I had the darkest lines and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. So, I'm washing my face and I made a mess. I made a huge mess of my face. It was so funny. So in the picture, I'm not wearing eyeliner. Yesterday, after my PT and my treatment, my decompression treatment for my back, he got me in the transfer chair and he went into the makeup area with me and I got my mascara and my eyeliner. So I have it on today. I'm telling you, I am married to the best man in the world. He's never been embarrassed to take me places. Well, he might be now. He doesn't mind. He's a good man. Alrighty. Anyway, like I said, I've got a ton of stuff to talk to you about today. But before we get started talking about our giveaway, which I'm really kind of excited about, I want to tell you about a shout out because I really want to have a shout out every week for another crochet channel or knitting channel or craft channel that is maybe new or just needs some love. Okay. And this one I just stumbled across. I was just looking through, and sometimes what I do is I go on YouTube, and in that search bar, I'll just put something like crochet granny square or crochet slippers just to see who has it, and just randomly, and then I'll see what channels are new and what are old. Sometimes I'll just put in crochet podcast or yarn podcast or something like that. Craft podcast. Anyway, so I stumbled across this one and I just really like this lady. I started listening to her. I love the way she talks. I love how fun she is. And she kind of reminds me of me. She's got grandkids. So anyway, her name is Dianna. And the name of her channel is Creating a Happier Me. Isn't that a cool name for a crochet? Well, she doesn't just do crochet either. She does lots of other things as well. But that's the name of her channel. I want you to go show her some love because she needs some likes and some subscribers. And, just go show her some love. And again, I'll put that link underneath this video in that description box so you can find that link. But if you can't find the link, all you have to do is put in your description box, Creating a Happier Me channel, because that's the name of her channel. And what I think she says is she's doing what brings her joy. Isn't that fun? I love that because that's what we're doing with crochet, right? We're bringing what makes us happy. So anyway, that's our shout out of the week. All right, now it's time for what's our giveaway? All right, let me click over to this other camera. I'm going to be giving away one of our bags again. This one's got a green tassel this time. This is our canvas zipper bag. Really nice sturdy bag. We're going to be giving one of those away. And then we're going to give away these 3 rolls of sweet roll yarn from Premier. And I had these 3 rolls left from other projects. And I thought it would be, there's none of it used in it, by the way. These are brand new rolls. And I thought it would be fun to put them together so some of you can try the sweet roll. This is one of my favorite yarns. They have, these are striping yarns. And you can see they have 3 colors in them. This one reminds me of candy corn. This one reminds me of like the green grass and the blue sky. Isn't it pretty? Let's see what they're named. This one is named Kiwi Pop. Love that. This one is named or called Citrus Pop. So those are pops. This one is grays and blacks, and I really like this one. I made a sweater for my, oh, that's coming unwound. Let's get that back in there. I didn't make a sweater. I made a scarf for one of my nephews. Okay. These are written so small. This is called Black Pepper Swirl. And I thought it would be fun to use these 3 because you're getting like some spring, some fall, and something that's, any time of year. I love grays and blacks anyway. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to give these 3 away. There's the end of that. I couldn't find that earlier. 3 of these cakes, sweet roll cakes by Premier, and one of my coffee and crochet with Sara bags. I'm gonna let you all know, once the bags run out on my Etsy shop, I'm not gonna sell them anymore. I'm probably still gonna have them for giveaways, but I'm just not gonna sell them anymore. I'm gonna take them down. I just thought I'd let you know that, just because once the screen print is completed with this particular company, I'm probably gonna I might come back with something different, like maybe Sara Sach Crochet Designs. But I want to get through these bags and then maybe come up with something new and different. I've been using the same design for several years now. And it's the same as what's up here, of course. I may have to make a new banner, too. We'll see. It's just a change I'm wanting to make. Okay? But that's our giveaway. The canvas bag. I love the back. Isn't that cool? And 3 cakes of Premier Sweet Roll. Alrighty? Alrighty. Now, I know you're asking me, why did I tell you to comment earlier, right? Everybody who's commented already today, you are already entered in our giveaway. Okay? And then, if you watch it later, those of you who are watching later, which I appreciate, all you have to do to enter the giveaway is comment. Now, I've had people in the past, even on the comment portion, put their ad. You can put your state, you can put your city, but don't put your literal address, okay? And don't put your email address, and don't put your phone number or any information in a comment anywhere, okay? Because I'm telling you, the spammers are out in force. And I'm trying to keep you all safe. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Probably on a weekly basis, I have someone who tries to get into one of my accounts. I have a really good safety wall on my computers and 2 different cleaning things. And I'm telling you, it's becoming a terrible mess, especially with AI. And so I'm telling you, I'm really, really urging you, never, ever, 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 for any reason whatsoever, even if someone tells you to do it, okay? Put your email address, shipping address, phone number, any of your personal information at all, ever in a comment anywhere, okay? That's why I tell you to email me or message me through the Facebook page. And then once you receive your item, which the last one hasn't answered back yet from last month. I hope she lets me know it got there. Anyway, then when I receive notice that it's gotten to you, I get rid of the information, okay? I don't sell your information. I don't give it to anybody. Nothing like that. Okay, that's my little sermonette about being safe. All right, now, something I wanted to share with you is this dress that's right here behind me. Isn't this beautiful? Now, these are actual crochet granny squares. Let me see if I can get this off of here. I pinned it on here because I didn't want it to fall off, but I want you to see this. Come here. I'm undressing her right here. All right, I'm going to put it to this other one so you can see it. All right. All right. My daughter bought me this dress, and I absolutely love it, but I want you to see the front of it. These are actual crocheted granny squares. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's just a basic black dress. I'm going to move her so I don't have a naked mannequin over there. But anyway, I just love the dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I thought you all would like to see it. The fabric is like a, probably more like a rayon polyester. I would have liked it a little better if it was a little bit stretchier, but it's okay. And it fits nicely. It has that nice band around the waist, and it has those bell sleeves. It's just a gorgeous dress. And I think, I wanted to tell you about it. She got it from a company called Sheen. I personally have never ordered from them, but they have a gazillion dresses. And then so when we found this one, I picked out 4 other dresses and I ordered 4 other dresses. Because I want to wear a dress down over my knees when I'm in the transfer chair at church, or when we go out to dinner. I want to have on a nice dress, when we go out places. I'm normally in, capri pants and t-shirts, but sometimes I just want to look nice, and so I want it to come down over my knees. And so I really love the dress. It's a nice fit. It's a nice length. And it has those crochet granny squares around the waist. And that gives it a little bit of give through the waist as well. And the company is called Shein. I think it's spelled S-H-E-I-N or maybe S-H-I-E-N. I don't remember which one. But she has bought a lot of really nice dresses for my granddaughter. She bought her one for their formal at school. And it's teal, and it's, yes, S-H-E-I-N. She bought her one that's teal, and it's like a dark teal underdress. And then it's got this complete lace, long-sleeved with butterflies. Oh, it was just gorgeous for her on there. And that dress, I'm going to say, was $12. Yeah, that is super cheap. And she had coupons to get free shipping, so I paid $12 for that dress. That's it. Anyway, I wanted you to see it so you can go look at it. They have some other colors as well as the black. I just wanted the black because I thought it was kind of dressy, I know I'm going to have to put something here because, So anyway, I wanted to show you that dress. Okay, now, I told you I had an unboxing today, and I'm going to move some of this stuff because of what it is. I'm going to move our prize, or our giveaway over here. So, what this is I haven't bought from Redheart in a really long time. I had kind of got my feelings hurt by them. Because the way, when Yarnspirations bought Redheart, they sort of just dropped all the bloggers, except for like 4, And I had a really good handler and everything, but when I contacted her, they had let her go as well. So she's like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. I'm like, okay, no problem. But I had bought, from Redheart, from not the grocery store, like Walmart or other places. But a lot of places just are not carrying Redheart anymore. And so I just really hadn't bought that much. And that was part of the reason I really fell in love with ordering from Premier Yarn, because I really loved their yarn already. And so then I just started ordering from there. Okay, so I don't know if you follow Repeat Crafter Me. Her name is Sara, like me. And Repeat Crafter Me teamed up with Yarnspirations, which owns Redheart, to make a curator box. And she's doing a crochet along that has to do with fruit. And it is adorable. And so they put together a box of 12 different skeins of yarn. And it was only $41. So that makes them just a little over $3 a piece. And so I want to show you what they are. So I ordered in the box. And yes, I opened it. Okay. These are the 12 colors. I'm not doing her crochet along. I'm trying to get this where you can see it. I am not doing her crochet along. I bought the box because they're 12 wonderful basic colors. White and black and orange and yellow and blues and greens. Okay, I can tell you the names of them. Let me set this down again, because I put the names on here. Okay, let's see. So we've got cherry red. Okay, then we have pumpkin. Then we have, let's see, lavender. Okay, then we have cafe latte, which is the beigey color, which I have some of that one. I love that one. Okay, then we have, let's see, jade. It's like a dark teal. Okay, then we have gray heather, which I like this one too. I have some of that one. Then we have black, of course. Oh, I just pulled the label off. Oh, well, I pulled the label off. Black. And then we have white, Gotta have black and white. They're good basic colors. Okay, let's see. Black, white, shocking pink. That is shocking. And then we have saffron, which is this sort of goldy yellow. And this is really pretty. Okay, I like that one. It's kind of like a sunflower yellow, I think. Okay, and then we have spring green. That'd be good for a Grinch, huh? And then I put royal. This is red. Red. Oh, we do have a royal. Royal blue. So you can see these are all basic colors. And this is a really good buy, even if you're not going, and this is a limited time offer also. Even if you're not going to do her crochet along, which her crochet alongs are always so much fun and interesting. It is a C2C, which is the corner to corner block stitch. But it's a really fun crochet along. But you get all 12 for $41.99, and that's less. That's a little over $3 a skein, which I think when I figured it out, it was $3.12 a skein. Okay, and I think shipping was around $7. You know, so I thought it was a really good deal. When skeins like this are up to like $4.50 or something now. And they're more than that online. I want to say they're almost $5 online. I can't remember. But anyway, to me, I thought if you're learning to crochet or you just need some basic colors, this is a really great box to buy. And I will tell you something that I noticed. Let me pull this green one out. I can't honestly say, I used to think they were super duper scratchy. But these newer ones, they're not as scratchy. Now, they're still, you know, super saver. They're your bargain yarn. But I found them to be, just messing with them, I haven't crocheted with these new ones yet. But I found them to be just a little bit softer than what they used to be. Okay? And so, if you want more details, Sara from Repeat Crafter Me, she did a live, I think it was a live video last night maybe, or maybe it was a regular video, I can't remember, within the last 2 days about it, because she had made a comment that she was going to do that, and she'll go into more details with it with you, but I just wanted you to see this, and you can find her YouTube channel really easy, just put Repeat Crafter Me up there. And then you can find her YouTube channel. But anyway, I just wanted to show it to you because it is a really good bargain, in my opinion, for some good basic colors. And there's such a good array of colors, you know, with your basics, blacks and whites and a beige. And then I love this gray, this heather gray. Although this one looks different than the other ones because, yeah, I wonder. 5 ounces. What do these have? This one is only 5 ounces. I just realized that. The rest of them are 7. Just FYI. But what they wanted to do was to put yarn together enough to make the Repeat Crafter Me blanket. Okay, that she's doing. That it's super cute. It's super cute. And of course, I love her. She's amazing. She's an amazing teacher. And she's a really amazing person as well. All right, so I wanted to show you that, and I'm super excited to have it because, like I said, these are really good basic colors. All right, now let's talk about what happened this week. Oh, before I do this, I almost forgot. I wanted to remind you about what I have going in my Ravelry shop, okay? And I also wanted you to know, okay, I'm going to bring it up here real quick like. Okay, now, what we're trying to do is raise $500 for my grandson's band fund. And the monies that I get in the next 2 weeks will go to his band fund. And it's called a buy one, get one free on Ravelry, but basically everything is 50% off All you have to do is use the code marching band when you check out. There's a little box there that says code, I think, and then you just write in marching band all together, no spaces, no capitals, just marching band. Okay? I'm going to show you real quick on here. All right, there we go. Let's go back over here. Here is my Ravelry. Okay. You'll see my picture. You'll know it's me. And I have 1,261 patterns. I don't know if you can see that. You can get 50% off every single one of my patterns. Okay. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay. And I have patterns as cheap as $2.50 on up to $5.99, depending on the details of the pattern. Okay. You have to at least buy 2 patterns, though. You have to put 2 patterns in your thing. Okay, now the other thing is, let me go back. Click. My daughter, who is Ayden's mom, she also has a bunch of patterns on Ravelry. And all of her patterns are also 50% off. You can see she's got a lot of baby items. She does these critter capes. That's one of her best-selling ones right there. And she just does a lot of different things. She also is giving you 50% off as long as you put 2 in. And also using the same code, marching band. But her thing is babies. And she's got hats and other things as well. And so I wanted to, and oh, I forgot to tell you the name of her shop. Blah, 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 blah. Come back here. It's Callie's Clips. Can you see that? Yeah, just put in Callie's Clips. Go to Ravelry. Just put in Sara, Sach or Posh Pooch Designs for me, and my stuff will come up. Just go to Callie's Clips, and her stuff will come up. All of it is 50% off. You have to put in 2 patterns in your list there, and a box will come up, and you can put in marching band. She and I both are using the same code. Okay? That way, everything that comes in under the code marching band, every bit of it goes to my grandson. None of it goes to the big marching band fund. Oh, Ayden, my grandson, has his own marching band fund. And also, I'm really proud of him. He got a job at Whataburger. And he's loving it. And he already got his first paycheck. And he's putting in a percentage after he gives some to the church and pays a bill or two. He is putting a percentage of it into his own marching band fund. And I'm just really proud of him for being so responsible. Okay, now this sale started Friday. I started it early. I wasn't going to start it till the 1st, but I thought I've had a lot of people message me and say, the code's not working because I hadn't started it yet. And so I went ahead and started it, and we have raised, what did I write down? Let me look real quick. Oh, we've also had several different donations come in. And so within just those few days, we've already raised $270, I think 1 cent. $207.01. And my goal is to raise $500 for his personal marching band. So if you want to go try out some of my patterns, or they're all crochet. I have some knitting patterns, but I was doing some knitting for a while, but you know me, I just love crochet. And also my daughters at Callie's Clips. All you have to do to get 50% off is at least put 2 patterns in your cart, and then in that code put marching band. No capitals, no space, and you can buy as many as you want. There's no limit on either one of them, hers or mine, no limits. Okay, so you can buy as many as you want, and all the money through the 15th of June will go to the marching band. Marching band is super duper expensive. He needs $3,500 by the time school starts, I believe. So, anyway. All right, now, what happened this week at Posh Pooch Designs on my YouTube channel? New patterns. So, what I'm wearing here is the Razzleberry Summer Scarf. And it's super cool. I'm going to take it off and show it to you. It's really, really simple. It's an open weave V-stitch, and you can wear it across your shoulders. You can wear it as a long cowl. I added a chain with some beads on it, but you can take that off or not make it at all. You don't have to have it. And it's a super fun thing to use. Like if you're wearing like a tank top and you want to dress it up a little bit. Maybe a sundress and you want to, you know, dress it up a little bit. Or even like a solid top like I'm wearing. You can just dress it up a little bit. It's 100% cotton. It's made with the hipster cotton. This particular color is called Raspberry Ramble, I believe. But they have, I think, 6 different... I wrote it down here. Let me look, see how many different ones they have. Let's see. Okay, so I didn't write it down. But I believe there are either 6 or 8 different. There might be even more than that. I think there is more than that now that I think about it, because I think there's some solids as well. But what's going on with this particular kind of yarn is it's 100% cotton, and you can look at it. It looks like watercolor, doesn't it? It's beautiful the way the colors just sort of blend in. And this has got like a periwinkle blue, then it goes to lighter, and then it's got that kind of pinky purpley color on the top and the bottom. And then it goes into sort of a beige. It's like raspberry pie with crust. So anyway, I just love it, and this is probably one I'm going to keep for me. I know, I make things for people all the time, all right? It doesn't hurt if I keep a few of my own things. But I really love it because I think it'll go with a lot of things. And it's a really neat pattern. Now, it's a, I believe it's a medium weight number 4 cotton. But the truth is, if you wanted to make it a little bit more open and lacy, you could go up a hook size or 2, or you could make it with a light 3 as well. You know, and the tie is just... I think 50 chains, double strand, and I added some beads just to make it fun. Now, this pattern, of course, is on my blog. It is on my YouTube channel. And as always, it has a written pattern with a picture tutorial along with the video tutorial. And you can find that link underneath this video in that description box. Okay? Now, the other thing that we did is our square of the month. I've got so much sitting around here, I can't even find things. There we go. All right, now this is our square for June. June is a month that has 3 different birthstones. It has a pearl, it has the alexandrite, and it also has the moonstone. Okay, and I don't know why it has 3. I didn't go into all the history and all of that stuff. But I did contact a couple jewelers because I wanted to do the one that was the most popular. And they said that a lot of times, the pearl is, of course, the most popular. But a lot of times people will get like a necklace with a pearl and an alexandrite. Or they'll get a ring made that has a pearl surrounded by alexandrite. So, you know, they use both. And so what I did is I just got this yarn. Then this is Redheart. Metallic white because it has a sheen to it to make the pearl, and then I just used gray. Now this one here is kind of a shiny heather gray, where this one is this, where it's not quite so shiny. And I was worried that the sparkles in this one, because you can see it's got lots of sparkles. I don't know if it's showing on there, and it messes with the lighting in here with my camera. And so I used the pink, and this pink, I'm thinking that it is from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I can't remember which one it is. It's a real soft sheen. It's kind of a mauve-y pink. And the reason I went ahead and used that is because when we were in Hawaii, we opened up some oysters. My husband got a pink pearl. I got a gray pearl. And then we also got one white pearl. I think I got several of the grays. I can't remember. And then we got one white pearl, and we took the pink pearl and we made him a tie clasp out of it, which was kind of fun. And so I thought, you know, pearls are, we think of them as white, but they come in pink and gray as well. And what I was trying to do with this particular one is I wanted it to look like that it is a pearl set in a setting. like a ring or a necklace. And that's why I surrounded it in the gray. Okay. And so that was our square of the month. Of course, pearl for June. Okay. And as far as the expense, if you get a real pearl, it is quite expensive. And so most of the time, from what the jewelers were saying to me, I called a couple of people. I called a couple of jewelers, and they said as far as when people buy them, they almost always just get a pearl or a pearl with a little alexandrite. I looked up what a moonstone looks like, and to me it looks a lot like an opal, but it's almost like iridescent, and it just reflects a lot of color, and it is really pretty. And I have no idea much about why there's several, you know, because I don't go into all that. I just like the colors because they're pretty. Alrighty, so we have covered a lot of information today and a lot of things, and I hope it's been fun for you. I'm going to check through my notes, make sure I have said everything. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention before we go is I've had probably a gazillion emails and notes. Hang on, 2 little seconds. Talking too much, I'm getting dry. But I've been getting a lot of notes and messages and emails saying you said you were going to walk through your garden again so we can see the growth. And so Saturday morning was just a beautiful morning. It was still a little windy, but it had just rained and the sun came out. And so I went out there and I took some video, not a lot. It is a little on the windy side, and I did use the noise canceling software, so it took care of most of it. But I mean, we're outside, so anyway, I did do that video, and that's what we're gonna. That's the video I have scheduled for tomorrow. Okay, I tried to make it fun, not boring, because if you're not into gardening, you're like, yeah, that's a zucchini, you know. And so I tried to make it a little bit fun because I love to garden, and I love being in the garden. And the truth of the matter is, it's been hard on me not being able to just go out there. So I want to pick up some sort of a bench that I can have out there so I can just sit. But it's been so much fun. We've got apples, we've got peaches, we've got raspberries and blackberries and lots of different vegetables in our boxes and stuff. So I think you'll enjoy that. I think the video might be 12 minutes long, not very long. I try to keep Wednesday's video relatively short, you know. So anyway, just a reminder, everyone who commented on today's video is entered into the giveaway for the 3 cakes of yarn and the bag. All the patterns that I show you online here are written by me. There is a YouTube video. There is a photo tutorial and written pattern for it. And I always encourage people, even if you don't read a pattern, go to the blog, because there's always information in the notes and things that maybe I've forgotten to say in the video, and stitch counts, or how many inches rows add up to, or how many inches chains add up to, or multiples if they're there, or whatever. There's lots of different notes. And sometimes I say things on the video that I didn't say in the pattern, written pattern. So it's kind of good to go both places, just to keep you from getting frustrated. Because most of the time when I get a question, it's because they're questioning on the video, but it's on the blog, or they're questioning on the blog, but it's on the video. So that'll help you out. And if you're having trouble seeing a pattern or seeing stitches and things, you can always go to the blog because it's written out, and there's also pictures. I try to do a picture, 1 per row, and sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 per row if it's more intricate. Okay? Because I do work really hard to make it easier for you, because I want you to love to crochet. I want you to love it like I do. I don't want you to be frustrated, you know? So, having said that, make sure you comment so you're entered in the video. If you want to save on crochet patterns, go to Ravelry, buy one, get one free, using code marching band for my grandson's marching band. Okay? So that's it. That's everything. Thank you for watching today. I'll see you next time.